Yeah, this is going to be a Blu-ray and DVD update. It's been a while since I've done one. It's going to be in two parts. I'm going to show around 45 titles in this first update, then I'm going to do a second one. It's a lot of stuff. First up is the complete airport terminal pack. Decent disaster films. They suffer now, definitely. They haven't aged particularly well. Part 3 is easily the best one. James Booth, Jack Lemmon, Christopher Lee. One where the plane crashes underneath the sea. It's very entertaining, that one. Airport 77, that's my favourite. But for about a tenner, I really can't complain. You know, it's entertaining. I picked up some documentaries. I got this from Australia. I got The Killing of America uncut. I think this was made in '82. Really shocking stuff. Contains a lot of violence. Real events going from aftermath of murders, bank robberies gone awry, serial killers, the various, but they show real stuff in this quite hard. I mean, that a lot of the aftermath footage is, it's if you're very squeamish, I probably wouldn't recommend it, but it's really good, really powerful. I think Australia is the only place you can get it. You can get it on YouTube if you don't fancy importing it, but it's got a good print on it, and I'd really recommend it. It's you know, not too harrowing. The siege of them, they show a siege in this siege of a hotel, I think in New Orleans, and I never heard of it before. I think 4 or 5 black militants, and they show the footage of the helicopters just raking the side of the building where the black militants are entrenched. I think sometime in the early 70s. Really good footage, man. Never seen it before. Yeah, really good. Killing of America. I picked up, I've seen this before, but it's still brilliant now. Scared Straight. Really fantastic documentary. Around about, I think, a dozen young offenders go into, I forget which prison it is. I think it's somewhere in New Jersey, I think. And they meet a lot of lifers who basically tell them, if you carry on the way you're going, you're going to end up in here. It's really good. Really good seeing some old-fashioned cons speak the truth of prison, and it's presented by Danny Glover as well. Peter Falk does the voiceover in the 78 one. Really good. Still really, it's funny in some of the stuff the cons come out with in this, especially the one-eyed black guy in this. Some of the stuff he comes out with is just gold. Yeah, I'd really recommend it. You haven't seen Scared Straight, definitely watch it. I picked up another documentary. This is The Police Tapes, directed by Alan and Susan Raymond. They follow one of the precincts in the Bronx. Again, they show aftermaths of various shootings and murders. God, I mean, no wonder they're nicknamed. I think we were one precinct, Fort Apache, in the Bronx. My God, the place at, like, during the 70s, a fucking bomb had hit it, man. My God, the poverty is just unreal. I definitely watched this with another film. Is it 80 Blocks at Tiffany's? To Tiffany's, about the Savage Skulls gang, because I know they get mentioned in this, and the Nomads get mentioned as well. But this is really good. You know, the poverty, man, some of the people lived in is just unbelievable. I mean, to look back at 70s, particularly late 60s, 70s, early 80s New York, before it had the massive clean-up, you just wouldn't believe it. I mean, my God, I mean, just unbelievable. Police Tapes, really good. Right, I picked up a few more DVDs. This is from Code Red. Unfortunately, some of the thing got ripped, but I think Diabolic, I think, is going to replace me with that. That's a shame that got ripped. Like, it's my old man's place. Vietnam veterans come back, slightly scarred. Hell kind of breaks loose. We've got William Devane, Michael Moriarty, Arthur Kennedy. Yeah, here this is really good. I've been wanting to check this out for a while. Yeah, so yeah, My Old Man's Place. Really good coming out. Now I hear this is based on a book, and I hear fans of the book really hated the film, but I never read the book, so hence I really enjoyed the film. It's the Choir Boys comedy / drama. It gets a lot more serious in the second half. Quite vulgar. The cast is fantastic. Oh god, we've got Louis Gossett Jr., James Woods, Charles Durning, Randy Quaid, Burt Young. Burt Young's brilliant in this. And so is Charles Durning. To be fair, the cast is really solid. Really good one. And it's an honest portrayal of cops in the main. I mean, you know, it's fairly yeah, particularly one of the characters in this, the guy from Brubaker. I think he's dead now. He was I can't think of his name. There's a scene in this when he tries to entice a black woman off a roof. The way it goes down, you just can't help but laugh how just utterly hysterically ridiculous it is. Yeah, the Choir Boys is really good. Really enjoyed that. And the last of the DVDs, I picked this from Australia's Umbrella. Print isn't too bad. Stars Marjorie Gortner, former evangelical preacher turned actor. It's When You're Coming Back, Red Rider. I probably won't say too much about the film. All I would say is it's one of the best films of the 70s. It's brilliant. The acting is... Gortner's performance in this is probably one of the best performances I've seen in any film. It's absolutely unbelievable. It's a brilliant film. If you've never seen it, definitely check it out. It's well worth seeing. It's unbelievable. Really good. Definitely check that out. It's fantastic. Right, I picked up some Blu-rays. First one's BFI. This is a Class 2 Risque. Stars Lionel Ventura and Jean-Paul Belmondo. Yeah, it's a French crime film. I've been wanting to check this out for a while. Yep. The Assassin. This is from Arrow. Yeah, this is really good. Picked up the original Killers, Burt Lancaster and Ava Gardner. Haven't seen this. Seen the other one, but any other one was fantastic. Salvatore Giuliano. This is absolutely unbelievable film. Francesco Rossi. It's brilliant. Really good. If you haven't seen this, definitely check it out. It's really good film. Another brilliant film as well, starring Victor Mature, Violent Saturday. It's a fantastic film. Film I wanted to check out for a while, about the Yakuza. It's from Eureka. It's Youth of the Beast. And another Francesco Rossi one, Hands Over the City. This is a really good film. Rod Steiger's performance in this is fantastic. Really good one. This, definitely check this one out. Yeah, Hands Over the City. I picked up The Cruel Sea, Jack Hawkins. Brilliant film. Really powerful. Jack Hawkins' performance is fantastic. Stanley Baker is in it fairly. He's not in it too much. Probably the first half hour. Donald Sinden as well, but Jack Hawkins' performance really good. Just shows what war can do to you in your mind. It's fantastic. His acting in this is brilliant. Really good film, Cruel Sea. Another classic film as well. Don't really need to say much about this. John Mills, Anthony Crowell, Ice Cold and Alex. It's a brilliant film. Really good film. Now, two films I picked. Now, I hear the print's not exactly fantastic on this. I haven't checked it out yet, but it's the Quilla Memorandum with George Segal and Alec Guinness, Max von Sydow. Yeah, from Network. They're having a sale. And I also picked up. Network. I also picked up Sean Connery in Ransom, Liam McShane. Not too bad. Good twist in it halfway through. It's pretty solid 70s thriller. Nothing, probably in about like the C+ grade of kind of 70s thrillers. You know, it's nothing too awful. Just average to good thriller. I enjoyed it. Ransom. Right, on to the Criterions now. I picked up a film I already had. I sold my other version of it. It's The Innocents, based on Turn of the Screw, by Henry James. Turn of the Screw, sorry. The Innocents, I'd say, it's still powerful now. It scares one of those films that I will not watch. Try not to watch it by myself, especially if it came on late at night. I definitely want to watch it. It's up there. I really hold it. It's got so creepy and eerie. Still stands the test of time now. It's fantastic. The Innocents, brilliant film. I also picked up from Criterion, Vengeance is Mine, about a Japanese serial killer. He comes from a Catholic family. It's quite shocking at times, based on a true story. Yeah, I'm trying to chip away on some of the Criterions now. I want to come out once a month. I'm trying not to wait for the sales in like June and December time. Right, I picked up, and the cover art is fantastic. Show the Sun, Fifi. I mean the cover art is fantastic as well. It's such a fucking awesome film, this. But the inside cover art, look at that. That is just beautiful. That is so nice. That Fifi, it's a brilliant film. Really, just fantastic. Crime caper. It's just really stylish and cool. Fantastic. And I also picked up America Lost and Found, BBS story. I've got Easy Rider, but I bought this for 5 easy pieces. And Last Picture Show. I also want to see The King of Marvin Gardens as well, on a slimline kind of case. It's really nice. It came down in price. I got it from Barnes and Noble, and it's definitely worth getting. I'm really happy with that. Right, I also picked up some Steelbooks, quite a few of them. Really good 70s war film. Really like it. You can tell a lot of it stuff's been trimmed off this, even though it goes on for nearly 3 hours. Bridge Too Far, kind of the battle of the Bridge of Nijmegen, Market Garden. Really good. Not too sure about old Hackman's Polish accent, but the cast is really strong. Attenborough does really well. Really, some harrowing for the time. I think this film really, I could really imagine having an influence on Band of Brothers and Saving Private Ryan. Definitely, I think, because it was the last real kind of big epic kind of war film of the period. Big Red One doesn't have the expense this has gone into it. But yeah, they definitely, when they're crossing the river in this, really reminded me of a more kind of modern war film. It's very harrowing and very good. I enjoyed it. I got a Steelbook from Germany, The Andromeda Strain. Really nice Steelbook. Really good film as well. Manhunter, just absolutely brilliant film. Just one of my favourite films of the 80s. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's brilliant. Really, really good. This is probably one of my favourite Michael Douglas performances. Outside Falling Down and one or two others. Black Rain. I think this is one of his best. Going up against the Yakuza, it's just a really, really brilliant film. Ridley Scott, really good film. True Romance, classic. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Saw this in the cinema. I really enjoyed it. Really such emotion as well. Serkis does an absolutely brilliant job, as does the other actors as well. It's really, really good film. I picked up Guardians of the Galaxy. I had a chance to watch it. The Steelbook came back in stock, and I thought I'd pick it up. It kind of grows. I mean, when I first saw it, I didn't think I was going to like it, but it's definitely got something unique about it. And last on the Steelbooks, I picked up Cold in July. Really good film. Michael C. Hall, Sam Shepard, Don Johnson. Good to see Don Johnson in anything. I love him. Really like the kind of retro look to it. Really, really good, manly film. I think that's why probably there were some reviews of it. I think sometimes films now with more manliness, they tend to get kind of shit on. They don't want to go back to the kind of the things have to be balanced and stuff. But it's good that a good manly film can be made on the very fairly limited budget as well. Quite harrowing scenes in this as well, particularly when they're the snuff movie. And you see that is harrowing. It's a very good film. Really enjoyed it. Reminded me of a different age when films could be more manly. Right, I picked up all out classic digibook of Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. James Stewart performance in this is brilliant. Really just a great film you can watch for your family. It's just fantastic. Honest to God, it's really good film. I keep saying that for a lot of these, but I picked up Bernardo Bertolucci's The Conformist. Never seen this. Hear really good things from Rero. Yeah, they're good things. Want to check that out. I picked up a few Twilight time. As dear as ever, but worth it for this particular film. Birdman of Alcatraz, Burt Lancaster, one of my favourite performances of Burt. Just such a brilliant film. Is it accurate portrayal of the real Birdman, Robert Stroud? Well, maybe not. I mean, he was definitely probably more of a brutal bastard. But yeah, it's such a great film. Telly Savalas and what's his name? His name will come to me in a minute. Frankenheimer directs it brilliantly. God plays the prison guard. Oh, God always plays a bastard in most things. He's great in this. I need to get his name. What's his name? Neville Brand. He's brilliant in this as well. It's a great film. All out classic as well. I'm trying not to drop some of these. Judgment at Nuremberg. I'm running out of battery as well, so I'm going to try to speed this up. Judgment at Nuremberg. It's a great film. Really brilliant film. Directed by Stanley Kramer. Another Stanley Kramer film called as well, which is another just brilliant film. Inherit the Wind, about a teacher in court in the South for trying to teach Darwinism in class, and pisses off the creationist. An absolute storm. Just a great courtroom drama. Just so much emotion into it. It's a brilliant film. God, Spencer Tracy's amazing in it. It's a great film. If I run out of battery life in this, I'll just go. I'll bring up some of the titles and put them into the next update. This is a French Connection. This one's got the better visual transfer. I don't know what Freaky was thinking on the last one. It was an absolute mess. Yeah, French Connection. Great film. Another one of my favourite films of the 80s. To Live and Die in LA. Just the ending of this. Not the alternative ending. The alternative ending just a piece of shit ending. The original true ending is just the best. Pearson is so brilliant in this film, as is Defoe. The cast is great. The film is just incredibly stylish, just effortlessly cool. It's a great film. Honest to God, it's one of the best films of the 80s. It's just brilliant. Great soundtrack as well, by Wang Chung as well. Kind of like that Tangerine Dream kind of vibe to it. Hoffa with Jack Nicholson and Danny DeVito. I haven't seen this film for a while, but I liked Nicholson's performance, man. Particularly when he's up in the Tribune with is it Jack or Bobby Kennedy? I think it's Jack Kennedy. I'm not too sure. Witness for the prosecution. Tyrone Power and Charles Lawton from Kino Lorber. I'm buying a lot of Kino kind of titles recently. They've really got some good output. Clark Gable and Burt Lancaster and Run Silent, Run Deep again. Another Kino release. This is a great film, great war film. Really good film. This is just an all-out classic. Burt again. I'm trying to buy as much Burt as I can because Burt Lancaster. I just don't tire of him. Elmer Gantry. Just a great kind of just a great film. Man falling into the evangelicalism, becomes a preacher, knows there's absolutely nothing in it, just corrupt beyond belief, just doing it for the money. His performance is just brilliant. I think Bertman, sometimes he gets lost in a lot of the actors. He really truly is just a brilliant actor, really great. Got William Hurt and Lee Marvin in Gorky Park. Really enjoyed this. Good Cold War-esque thriller. Good cast. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed that one. Real good film. Real good Western as well. Missouri Breaks, Marlon Brando, Jack Nicholson. I love the cover art as well. Again, this is Kino. haven't seen it in a long time, but I want to check this out. I also picked up a DVD as well. I forgot to show this first. The Challenge, Scott Glenn and Toshio Mifune. Really, really good. It's not available anywhere else apart from Germany. Really, really good action martial arts film. Needs a proper release, man. Yeah, it's really, really good. Really good. And last up, I sold my Criterion because this is a fast. It's a superior version. It's and I think for the time as well, you know, considering it's Holocaust Memorial Week just gone. Shower. This is from Eureka. It's a fantastic set. These films, particularly Shower and Soberbore, need to be watched by all. It's absolutely one of the best documentaries ever made. It's just real magnum opus. My Landsman. It's fantastic. I bought this as well for Last of the Unjust. It wasn't available on the Criterion. Detailed into I'm going to murder this name, Benjamin Mermelstein. Last Prince of the Jewish Council in Theresienstadt Ghetto. He was a very controversial figure. Really solid as well, the Eureka release of it. And yeah, it just needs to be watched, man. It's a very important film. Really gets the most out of some of the guards and some of the people associated with the camps being filmed secretly. And I think some of them deserve to be filmed secretly because some of these bastards don't deserve a fair kind of interview, to be honest. That's the only way you'll get the truth out of some of them. And the truth you get out of them as well. And it's very harrowing, and it really puts hate in you.